Yo, what's up, everybody?
I
Sorry.
was waiting for you to say
I
something.
know, I know. It's because it was taking a minute for the recording to start. I clicked start recording and it literally took like 5 seconds.
Okay.
Anyways, hi everybody. How's it
We're
going?
back. Us two. We're back. Not
We
live, but maybe someday.
maybe someday. Not live. Well, I mean, I could start streaming. I don't think anybody would watch,
Nah, I'm
but
good. That's too much pressure. That's too much pressure.
too much pressure.
No, I didn't end up forgetting while doing that.
Right.
Um,
So,
well, but today we're back with Would You Rather?
yep.
Because that was so much fun
It
to do.
was. It honestly was great. And we enjoyed it so much that we're like, we're gonna do it again.
Yeah, I don't care if the last one got any views or anything because I haven't even touched it yet. um, but
Right.
I don't care if you guys hated it or not.
Yeah.
It was so much fun.
So we're
We're just
doing
gonna do
it
it.
again.
Yes.
Yeah. Alrighty,
Okay.
let's begin. Would you rather vomit on your hero or have your hero vomit on you?
Yeah, sure. Let's start out with a bad one. um,
I don't think there's any question to this one.
I'm gonna vomit on my hero.
Yeah, same.
I don't want that on me.
No, I don't want to be the one covered in vomit. Also,
Yeah.
also it makes more sense like if you're like really nervous or anxious to meet your hero, or let's say it's a superhero and they like fly you through the air, like you have a legitimate reason to vomit. If they
Yeah.
vomit on you, why are they vomiting? Or do they
Yeah.
have a
And
stomach bug or something?
yeah, and
Like
I'm sure it's happened to them before.
yeah.
So to them, it's probably like it's happened before.
Yeah, I did. Just I could not. I do not want to be vomited on. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
no.
I don't.
Let's no.
No.
Okay. Would you rather communicate only in emojis or never be able to text at all ever again?
Well, huh.
I
I
want to
mean,
communicate only in emojis.
right. It's like I
Dude,
either can at least use emojis or I can't use anything.
hang on. So, are they talking about all emojis? Like everything in that little like
I know what you're. Yeah,
text face thing?
yeah.
Because they'll all letters in there, I believe.
Some. I don't know that
That
they're all in there. Um,
I think those numbers,
there are numbers. Yes.
there's some letters, not a lot, but I think you can communicate
I think.
decently
Yeah. I
using
feel like you would be
emojis.
able to. Well, and it doesn't specify only Apple emojis either.
That's true.
You could
That's
create
true.
your own emojis. I mean, just saying. This time
You
I'm finding the
could.
loophole.
Yes.
Yeah.
You're taking over my job.
My bad.
Oh well.
Oh well.
I'll find a new one.
I'll find it. All right. Would you rather be royalty 1,000 years ago or an average person today?
um
Well, oh, I see. Just because it'd be 1,000 years ago, so you
yeah.
wouldn't have like all the advancements, but you'd be rich.
Yeah. I'd go with an average person today, honestly.
Yeah.
Mainly because that if you're royalty 1,000 years ago, they constantly fought for that place.
Well, my thing is too is that like the way that we live today, that an average person lives today,
Hmm.
is like it's like I
It's
mean,
comfortable.
it's comfortable, right? And back then, 1,000 years ago, nobody was comfortable.
Yeah, they
Just
didn't have like any air conditioning.
right,
I'm sure
exactly.
the beds weren't that good. We have Wi-Fi
We have
and
Wi-Fi,
technology.
right? that's what I'm saying. Is like I think because of like average salary and like just the stuff that we're able to own easily,
Yeah,
at least in American society,
yeah.
um, I feel like we ourselves compared to people 1,000 years ago are royalty. So
Oh yeah, for sure.
I would say average person. I would
Yeah,
say
for
average
sure.
person. So
Without a doubt.
yep.
Would you rather lounge by the pool or on the beach? Hmm.
So this is hard because I like going to the beach, but I don't like being like I don't. This is hard. I don't like sand.
Yeah,
I'm
I don't
I'm
either.
Anakin Skywalker. I hate sand. It just gets
Yeah.
everywhere. However, the sound of the waves and
Yes.
being able to take like a stroll on the beach. Now it did say lounge, so no strolling on the beach, but
Yeah.
the wind and the sound of the waves, I can't really I feel like that's enough for me is the environment of being at the
Yes.
beach
Okay, so
compared to a bunch of people screaming at a pool.
okay, so give me a pool. Put it right by the beach.
There you go.
Put a concrete area around it so I don't have to touch the sand at all. And put it right by the ocean so I can still hear the waves. The
Yes.
wind is still coming,
Right.
but I don't have to deal with the sand.
Exactly. Yeah.
That's all I want. And that's how I'm going to leave this answer.
That's fine. That's great. Oh gosh. Would you rather wear the same socks for a month or the same underwear for a week?
Same underwear for a week.
I would agree.
Because my feet already, like, they sweat.
Yeah.
And for having the same ones on for a month,
Right.
that's going to suck.
Well, and imagine if you accidentally got your socks wet.
No.
Imagine if you stepped in like a water
No.
puddle or something. That is such a terrible feeling, and you just have to sit there and leave them on.
Yeah.
That's
How, what
awful. Also, I
what
cannot
if
sleep in socks, bro.
I can't either, dude.
If I had to sleep in socks, I would. No.
Yeah. But they don't again, they don't specify like can you take them off and like how you deal with socks normally
Right.
or because when I'm at home just doing nothing, I don't really wear socks.
Yeah, I keep mine on if I've put them on for the day, but I don't put them on until like I'm going somewhere.
Yeah,
So,
exactly. So it's just like you
yeah.
can kind of get away with the socks a little bit, but for a month, that's just
An
too
entire
long.
month. Yeah.
Yeah. With
Honestly,
underwear, it's just like it's only a
at
week.
the end of the day, like my socks probably smell worse than my underwear.
Oh yeah, one hundred percent.
At the end of the day. So like
Yeah, and
that
also
that would be so bad.
I don't like feet at all. So it's just like it's just gonna get worse and worse. Like
Just
no.
just to clarify, I don't like feet either, but I'm not like avidly like how do I put this without being weird? If somebody touches my foot, I'm not gonna be like, ew, gross. I'm gonna be like, why are you doing that? That's weird. But I'm also not like, oh yeah, touch my feet. I want you to like. That's so weird
Okay,
too.
dude. Yeah, that'd be very weird.
Yeah,
Please
I.
don't ever do that.
But there are people like you that are like, yeah, feet, and I'm just like, they're just weird. Like, just, it's my foot. Don't touch my foot. That's just weird.
I'm just not a feet guy, dude. No.
I mean, me either.
I'm making it sound like you won't, but
I know. That's what I'm trying to say here. That's the whole thing. Is like I'm trying to express that I am not a feet person.
welcome to the episode where we talk about feet.
Oh my. That you should name the name of this episode has to do with feet somehow. I don't know how you tie that in, but it'll be great.
I don't
Would you
know.
rather feet edition? All right, we're gonna move on to the next question. Would you rather work an overtime shift with your annoying boss or spend a full day with your mother-in-law?
I mean, I don't have one.
I was gonna say I don't have a mother-in-law, and
So it's
honestly,
just what.
I would hope that whoever I would marry someday, like their mother would like me, and
Yeah.
so I'm sure it would be I would very much enjoy,
Yeah. I
you
hope I
know,
would pick the mother-in-law one.
yeah. I
Um.
I think they're saying like assuming your mother like they're making the assumption that your mother-in-law is
Hates
like
you.
is just like a terrible person to be around for you.
Yeah.
But yeah, I
We can't really answer that one.
I was gonna say I'm hoping that if I could answer that, it would be my
Yeah.
mother-in-law. But yeah,
Yeah.
that was a weird
Okay.
question.
For us, yes.
Ooh, this
Um.
this is a good one. Would you rather cuddle a koala or pal around with a panda? So I'm guessing what they mean by pal around. They don't really specify what. I'm guessing that's like just like hang out with a panda, like maybe like ride around on its back or something, or just like I don't
Looking it
know.
up.
What?
Looking it up.
Picking up the panda?
Oh, I'm looking it up.
Oh, looking it up. Yeah,
Um.
because I haven't heard that phrase.
To spend time with someone as a friend. Pretty
Yeah.
much. That's pretty much all. Is just hang out with the panda.
Yeah.
Um.
Just chilling with a panda, bro. I
Yeah.
really thought you said picking up, and I'm like, good luck picking up the panda.
Yes, I want to pick up a panda.
Bro, picking up a baby panda, though, that would be cool.
Yo.
Just got like a little buddy with you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, they're both cute. Pandas and koalas are both
they're
cute.
great. Well, and pandas are so chill. Like, you know, like there are lions and tigers and stuff, and they're
Yeah.
like, really aggressive. But a panda bear is even bigger than them, and he just wants to like roll around on his back and eat bamboo all day. Like that's so cool. He's so chill.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go with panda.
panda
I'm
for
gonna hang out
sure.
with the panda.
Koalas are cool, but I don't think they're super active.
No,
So,
they're not.
you know, I'd want somebody that would like yeah, I don't know.
I want
Not
something
not
that
just sit
matches my
there.
energy.
Yes, exactly. You gotta match my energy, bro. Or it ain't happening.
Yes.
Yeah. Would you
Oh
rather
boy.
have a sing off with Ariana Grande or a dance off with Rihanna?
I can't sing. I can't dance.
I could at
Uh,
least try to dance. I'm going with dance for this one because I could at least attempt. I could make an attempt. But listen, Ariana Grande, her voice is way too good. I could never even in any regard rival that. I would just make her
yeah.
look better for sure.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with dance off as well because you could at least play that off for
Yes.
a
Yeah.
little bit.
You could attempt.
Yeah.
Right. And I think Ariana, like, if we were to compare Ariana's skill set in singing to Rihanna's skill set in dancing, I would say that Ariana is better too.
Huh.
So
Okay.
I think I don't know. That's
I have no
I'm
idea.
I'm just gonna make that decision for the world.
Okay.
I've declared it for the world. This is
You do that.
I am a scientist. This is scientifically proven.
Oh no.
No, not really. Not in that
Science
regard.
with Jonah.
Science 101. Did you know that moving the a magnetic field around a wire can create an electric current inside the
This is,
wire?
this is more like Science 001.
No, it's like Science 9999.
Oh boy.
Yeah,
Okay, you do you.
it's great. All right, next question.
Would you rather always have BO and not know it, or always smell BO on everyone else?
I
I
sorry.
I think I would always smell BO
I agree.
because you can get used to that.
Yeah,
If that because
if I
it would get to the point where that's all you smelled.
right.
So
If I had BO and everybody could smell it though, then like
that'd be bad.
I would have no friends. I'm just kidding. People
You
with
smelly.
BO can still have friends. It's just a little bit harder for them. It's just a little bit harder.
You smelly.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you can get used to smelling BO,
Yes.
but I don't like the feeling that I stink that
Yes.
bad.
Well, you wouldn't
So,
know it.
Yeah.
That's the only thing. I would see it's like, it would what would really suck for me is I'd be like, why does nobody want to be around me? I don't understand.
Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty much. Okay. Would you rather watch nothing but Hallmark Christmas movies or nothing but horror movies?
Horror movies.
100%. There's no
Horror
question
movies.
about that.
Horror movies at least keep me entertained. They keep me on the edge of my seat. Like,
Yes, and there's some really stupid, funny ones
that's true.
out there.
There's some
So,
really comedic ones too. But Christmas Hallmark movie,
no.
like, I'm
That
sorry.
would put me to sleep.
I don't want to spend my entire life watching cringe. Literally, like that is cringe. There is no other way to describe it.
And it's Christmas movies specifically.
Yes,
So
it's like I
it's
gotta
just
be in
that.
December all year long.
Yeah, no thanks.
No,
I don't want to.
I would just
a
stop watching.
constant-
I would just stop watching TV. I would
Yeah.
just stop.
I don't want a constant reminder of snow and cold and everything else that comes with Hallmark Christmas movies.
Say no more.
Yep.
Would you rather always be 10 minutes late or always be 20 minutes early?
20 minutes early.
Early.
I don't like being late.
I hate being late. I despise it. Honestly,
Yes.
there are times when I show up to work 20 minutes early, and then I spend 10 of those minutes in my car
Yeah.
and just sitting there.
I've done that many times.
And then I can clock in 5 minutes early, so I walk in after, or 5 till I can clock in, and then put all my stuff away, and then it's time to clock in.
Yeah.
Right. I would
That's easy.
I'd much rather spend 20 minutes early. Would you rather spend a week in the forest or a night in a real haunted house?
Forest. 100%.
Haunted houses aren't real, so haunted house, bro.
Next one.
That's fine. Would you rather find a rat in your kitchen or a roach in your bed?
Rat in my kitchen because I don't want anything in my bed.
No.
Because it's just my bed is my bed. Like
Right. Well,
no.
and there's something about being asleep and thinking
Yes.
about something crawling on you and like in you.
I would not sleep in that bed again.
No.
I would throw it out
Would
and buy a new
burn the
one.
bed down.
Yes, I would. I honestly
Oh.
would.
Yeah, I
I
could
would
not,
light
bro.
that sucker on fire and buy a new one.
Yeah.
No,
There was one
not a
day, there was
chance.
one day I
Oh
saw
no.
a water bug in my room, and I tried to kill it, but it like disappeared, and I went to bed that night like, please don't be crawling on me, please don't be crawling on me. Oh,
No, 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 no,
yeah,
no.
that was a while
Yeah,
ago, but
I can't.
yeah, yeah, it was terrible. Ugh.
Yeah.
Would
Would
you?
you rather
Okay.
have a pause button or a rewind button in your life?
Is this even a question? Rewind button.
Really?
Well,
I would
yes.
do pause.
Well,
My reasoning is because everything that happens to you is what makes you you.
well, this is
So
true.
if you mess up and you rewind it, you're changing who you are in the future.
Ooh.
Boom.
But future you, once you rewind, future you doesn't exist anymore. You have just established a new future you.
Yes, but or are you creating a alternate universe when you rewind?
The multiverse.
Yes, we could get into all of that. Like
Bro,
if that happens, another like strand breaks off and you live that life instead of this life. But if you pause it, your life stays the same. Like everything that's supposed to happen to you is
well, here's
supposed
the
to
thing.
happen.
If you pause your life, I'm assuming that means like you pause time. So like you're
Technically, yes.
so you're having a conversation with somebody, you could just pause and then walk away and then
Yes.
resume.
Yeah.
I would say okay. I see advantages to both. I because essentially, I mean, if you rewind, you could redo a situation over again, but if you pause, you can also
Get out of a situation.
change the situation. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, both of them you can, change the situation.
Hmm. Yeah.
But I don't know.
There, there's certainly times where I've wanted a rewind button,
Yes.
but again, it's like those things that happen were supposed to happen, and it makes you you and who you are.
This is true.
So that kind of messes with who you are as a person
Yeah,
and
but
can
that's
change some
irrelevant to the question.
outcomes.
That's irrelevant. I mean,
What do you mean?
I
It's
could be completely
irrelevant.
I could be a very evil person if I wanted to be. I could just rewind and then go and, like I could rob a bank and like get caught and then just keep rewinding it until I do it right and
I
then
mean,
rob the bank.
you could kind of do that with the pause button
Right.
too,
Well,
like
that's what I'm
steal
saying
and
is
then
you could also do that too. Is you could pause time, open a bank safe, steal all the money, and then just walk away and hide all the money and then resume life. So like,
yeah.
but like that's too easy. You got to challenge yourself, bro. You got to rewind so you can figure out how to do it way better
No, I'm
than
just
making
gonna
it
stick
too
with the
easy.
pause button. I'm not good. I'm not going to mess with the multiverse or anything like that. Like,
Yeah.
no.
I get what you're saying. I think for me like I would still choose the rewind button because it would teach me how to do whatever it is that I want to do well.
Like rob a bank.
Exactly.
Oh boy. You go. I go to more logical stuff, and you go to robbing a bank.
Also, if you rewind your life, you could just keep living life. Because it doesn't specify how far you rewind or how. So, like,
Uh,
bro, imagine though, like, you spent your whole life becoming a
um.
doctor, and then you rewind, and then you spend your life, like, being I don't know, a, a cop. I don't know. Then
I
you
wouldn't want to live that long.
That's fair.
Like, that's too much.
I mean, eventually I'd get bored and just be like, okay, it's time to die now. But because like
Okay, my time's done.
eventually you've done everything you can, and eventually
Yeah.
after you keep living life, you're eventually gonna die. Because once you're dead,
Yes.
I mean, you can't rewind after you're dead. That's it. You're
Yeah.
dead. So
Okay.
yeah, I don't know. That's interesting, but
Okay. Would you rather always have a full phone battery or a full tank or a full gas tank?
full gas tank, bro.
Yes. Gas tank all the way.
That
Like
stuff's
my
expensive.
phone, I don't care.
Yeah,
Like you don't have to pay to fill up your phone.
right.
You have to pay to
You
fill up
gotta
your
pay a
gas tank
lot of money
though.
to fill up your gas tank, bro.
Yeah, especially nowadays.
I would have
Um
enough money to go and buy myself a really nice phone with a really nice battery with all the money I would save on not having to spend on gas.
exactly.
You know?
Exactly. You'd save so much.
Right. And plus like I charge my phone at night when there's time set aside to charge,
Exactly.
you know?
And literally in my truck, I plug it in so it can connect to my like stereo and stuff like that.
Right.
And that charges it as well. So there you go. I'll always have a full battery that way too.
Yeah,
So
exactly. Right.
ha, loophole. I found it.
Okay. Would you rather would you rather lose all your teeth or lose a day of your life every time you kiss someone?
What? That sucks.
Well, if I'm supposed to die young, that would really suck. But if I'm supposed to die old, sure. Then I'll die when I'm in like in the middle of life. You know?
Your last kiss just makes you die.
That would be terrible for the other person though.
Yeah.
That would be so sad.
Yeah, that would suck.
Also, like, if it's a makeout session, is that take off like multiple days? Or is it just like I don't know,
You lose a whole
during that
year.
time?
You lose a whole year of your life.
If that was the case, then I'd be like, I'm out. Like, no. Like
Ouch.
be like, I can be intimate without kissing you. Okay. That's the loophole. That's the loophole. That's the loophole,
Oh
right?
gosh. Jonah.
What?
Okay.
I'm just saying.
Okay.
That's the loophole if you were to go that route. Also, but if you think about it, you couldn't get anybody if you lost all your teeth.
Maybe.
You probably could. Okay, if you're missing all your teeth, I'm sure there is somebody out there for you. There's somebody. I don't know
You
who.
just put so many
but
doubt in their head.
I did. I put so much doubt in somebody's head. I'm so sorry. Listen.
Oh boy.
Listen. In How to Train Your Dragon, there's a dragon
Oh
that
my
doesn't have
gosh.
teeth, bro, and he found love. So,
He does have teeth.
okay, but like he doesn't have to. Just get retractable teeth. Get retractable teeth.
Yeah, that's not hard to do.
That's the moral of the story.
Oh my gosh.
You know how cool that would be, though? To have retractable teeth.
I don't know about that. Maybe a few teeth, but not all of them. I think that'd be a little weird.
Actually, probably. I think it'd be
Like,
cool. It'd be a cool
I
party
think-
trick.
I think it'd be cool for like your fang teeth,
Oh yeah.
like your vampire teeth.
Yeah.
That would be cool.
Ching.
Yeah. Make people think you're a vampire.
Yep. Okay. Oh God.
Um,
Oh, this isn't too bad.
um,
Okay. Would you rather drink from a toilet or pee in a litter box?
pee in a little
Pee in a
box.
litter box. Pee
Like,
where?
who cares?
Right. It would be worse if they said like pee on the floor or something.
Yeah,
Like,
because then you have to clean that crap up.
right. But you pee in a litter box, like it's made to do that.
Yeah, that was a dumb one. Move on. Okay. Uh, would you rather be forced to live the same day over and over again for a year, or take 3 years off the end of your life?
Well, it didn't specify what day. So I
Yes.
would pick like a really awesome day, first of all. And then second of all, it's like getting an extra year on your life instead. Because you're living that day for again and again for a full year. So if I picked like
I
the best
mean,
best day of my life and then got to live that day for a full year, I'd be like, sure.
yeah, they do. They don't specify what day,
Right.
but it doesn't specify if it adds an extra year to your life, though.
Well, it didn't say it would take a year. I'm saying it adds a year because
It could, though.
it spends a whole. Okay, well that's still better than 3 years. So
Yeah, or is it just some random day? Like you don't get to pick or anything.
then
Like
I would
you
make
have a
that
fifty
day
fifty
great.
shot.
If
Like you have a 50-50 shot.
I would make that day great.
What if you can't?
Then I would suffer through it. I don't
Okay,
know
fair
it
enough.
because if you think about it, I don't really have too many like really bad days.
I have a
Like most,
few.
like I have average days. And so like if I'm living an average day over and over, it's an average day. It's like, you know,
Yeah, it's just every
this
day.
isn't great, but this isn't awful either.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, I think living a day for a whole year wouldn't be too bad.
yeah. If you just happen to be really unlucky and get like a bad day, then well, that just really sucks.
Suck it up, boy.
Yeah. But yeah, they don't specify. So,
No,
would
they
you
don't.
rather never eat watermelon ever again or be forced to eat watermelon with every meal?
Never eat watermelon
Never
ever
eat
again.
watermelon.
Like I don't eat a whole lot of it anyways,
Right.
so
And it's also, I feel like watermelon is so overhyped. People are like, "Oh, watermelon, it's so good." And I'm like, it's literally
watermelon
almost all just water. It has
it
almost
is.
no flavor and it has seeds, which are just annoying.
During the summer it's not bad. On those like really hot days,
I'd rather just drink
that's
water
not
or
bad.
eat an apple.
Yeah. Like
There's just
there's so much other stuff to
there's
eat,
so much
so
better fruit out there. Like cantaloupe is better than watermelon.
oh
They're
boy.
both melons, but cantaloupe is just better.
It's not bad.
Change my mind. Or
It's
pineapple,
not
bro.
bad.
Bro, I would eat pineapple.
Pineapple,
I
dude.
could eat pineapple every meal. I would rather, if they changed that to pineapple, then I would be forced to eat pineapple every meal because pineapple
Pineapple's
is
so good.
so good.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Would you rather get a paper cut every time you turn a page, or bite your tongue every time you eat?
Oh God.
I'm gonna go with paper cut because I don't deal with a whole lot of paper, but I like to eat.
I love to eat, and also biting your tongue just hits different, bro. Like that's just a
yeah, that
different type of pain.
yeah, and I can deal with a small cut. Like
Yeah.
I normally have cuts just somewhere, so I'm just like
Well, the
okay,
interesting thing for me is like never get paper cuts, like ever.
exactly.
Like I can take my finger and people will cringe at this, but I will take a sheet of paper and I will take my index finger and just rub it across the edge of the paper. And people will be like, "Why are you doing that?" And I'm like,
what?
and I'm like, "Wait, does this make you uncomfortable? I'm going to keep doing it."
Look at this! Look at
Yeah, look
this!
what I can do. Ah, no paper cut. Ah. Yeah.
Okay. Would you rather oversleep every day for a week, or not get any sleep at all for 4 days.
Oh gosh.
Uh,
This is hard actually for me. Well, they don't specify that you have to be anywhere after you oversleep.
let's go with a normal day. Just a normal day,
But they don't
and you
specify.
oversleep. I'm gonna specify for this one
Okay.
specifically.
Well, for me this week, I'm working a closing shift literally every day this week. So for me, I don't care if I oversleep because it's not gonna matter.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna wake up at a later time. And
Yeah.
also not being able to, as
Um.
somebody who had no almost no sleep, not last night, but the night before, I would not want to have no sleep for 4 days. I would feel
I'm
awful.
actually gonna go with no sleep for 4 days.
You're insane.
Well, hear me out. Coffee,
I knew it was
energy
coming.
drinks,
I knew it was coming.
pre-workout to
That
keep you
stuff
awake.
that stuff just stops working eventually. Your body's going to be like you are not going to live.
I think for the first 2 days I'll be completely fine, and then day
Probably.
three I'm gonna drag down so much, and then day four I'm gonna be miserable, and then I can go to sleep.
Yeah. Nah.
But I think I'll be able to fight through it because hear me out. Because if
But
you oversleep, you'll also be late to everything.
this is true. But if you're like me and for the next week you're working only closing shifts, you're not going to be late.
It says oversleep though. So
Yeah,
you're
oversleep.
sleeping over the time that you're supposed to
You're
be
sleeping.
anywhere.
I interpret it as you're sleeping more hours than you normally would. So like I typically get 8 hours of sleep. So let's say 12 hours. I sleep for 12 hours instead. That's not gonna
I did that
matter,
last week. I did that on like Saturday.
bro. I
Went to bed
hard.
at 8 o'clock,
I
woke up
don't
at like
think I've.
7.
There's probably been maybe two times in my life I've slept 12 hours
I did
straight.
it a couple times. I did that a lot when I was a kid, more
Okay, maybe,
because I could,
but I mean like
but now I can't.
as a young adult.
Yeah,
Yeah.
a youngin.
Yeah.
Yeah, we kind of can't.
No. Um, I think that's good for today. What do you think?
Let's do like we did last time. One more each.
Okay, like a random one. We'll go through it
Yes.
and pick a random one again. Right.
Found one. Okay.
Oh gosh. One sec. Let me
we
find.
ah.
Uh, I found one for us. This is great.
Okay, I'm gonna go first.
Okay.
Would you rather sip gin with Ryan Reynolds or shoot tequila with The Rock Johnson? Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
That's hard. Oh, that's hard.
Yo, that's
Gin
insanely
or
hard.
tequila? I just.
I know, right?
Um.
Ryan Reynolds though, he's
I think Ryan Reynolds. I
this
think
is hard
Ryan
for me because
Reynolds.
I love absolutely both of them,
Right. Um,
and
I,
I've always wanted to try his tequila.
I feel like Dwayne Johnson, like his persona, wouldn't really be like I wouldn't vibe with his persona as much
Oh,
as
I
I would
think
with
I would.
Ryan.
I think I would.
You might. I don't know. I've Ryan just to me like if I were to be doing that with him, I feel like I would just he would be like a fun uncle to me, you know. Dwayne Johnson, it would feel like I'm like at least for me, it feel like I would be actually with like a celebrity and there would be some like awkwardness or weird tension that like I wouldn't be able to get over. But Ryan, like I literally feel like I could go up to Ryan Reynolds and strike up a conversation and and feel like so comfortable.
Hmm. As much as I love Ryan, I'm gonna go with Tequila with The Rock.
Yeah.
I think I would get along with him, and I really want to try his brand of uh, yeah, tequila. I've had, yes, I really do, honestly.
That's great. I love that. All right. Um I already know what your answer is going to be to this one. But
Okay.
would you rather watch nothing but The Office or nothing but Friends for the rest of your life?
Oh, why'd you do that to me? No.
Yes.
Oh no.
Oh, this
Hmm.
is great. This is so great.
Hang on. I'm gonna be technical with this.
That's fine.
Okay.
Because I know
Okay.
you love both.
Yes, I do.
So this is great. This is great for you.
I want to hear your answer to this.
Well, so I've seen, I saw a lot of Friends because you watched it. That's pretty
Yes.
much my only exposure to it. Um, The Office, I think, is funny, um, but it's way more funny with watching it with other people.
Yes.
I will say that. But I would probably have to go with The Office. Uh,
Hmm.
I just it's enough to keep me entertained. There's there's not as much of a plot to it, but yeah, I don't know. I vibe with it more than Friends.
I'm gonna go with Friends.
I figured. I figured you would.
Mainly because the first two seasons of The Office suck,
This is true.
especially season one.
This is true.
And also, I looked it up, and there's more episodes with Friends than there are with The Office, so you have more to watch with Friends.
This is true.
Um, and there's 35 episodes more with Friends.
Did you look at
Um,
how much runtime?
no, but they're pretty much the same.
That's fair.
Like on TV, they're both a half hour, so with like ads and stuff like that. Um, but
74 hours for The Office
okay,
and 85 hours
yep,
for
makes sense.
Friends. That's yeah.
Yeah,
That's
but
close.
yeah, it's just that I enjoy more of the series with Friends than I do with The Office.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go with Friends. So you can hate me in the comments if you want. I like both of them.
They're
So
both good. They're both good.
yes.
So, yeah.
Have you seen The Office all the way through?
No.
Uh,
I
I mean, you're not really missing out. Once
there
Michael leaves, it kind of sucks.
yeah, I just neither of the shows are bad, but they're also not shows that I'm like particularly like absolutely love. Um
Yeah, the thing that I have with The Office is after season two, it's fine up until Michael leaves. So that's roughly 2 to 3 seasons
by the way,
where it's
spoiler
actually
alert.
good. Yes, I don't care. It's been out for a long time. So
Yeah. No,
if
I
you know, you know.
right.
So there's roughly 2 to 3 seasons where it's actually good. And
Yo.
then it tumbles down and becomes a piece of crap for the most part. I
Gotcha.
feel like I'm hating on The Office a lot, but I actually enjoy it.
Oh yeah.
So
Alrighty
yes.
then. Well, we're gonna go.
Yeah.
We appreciate you all. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Peace out.
Yes, please. Peace.
Tyler, we're
Please, please.
all right. We're gonna get out now. Peace out, y'all.